Hey everyone, today I've got my Parasite movie review. What would you do if you could have it all? For one family, the possibilities might be worth the risk. So as far as the story goes, this Korean foreign language film is one that is getting a lot of awards buzz. And when I first saw the trailer, I had no idea what to expect before seeing this movie. I had a lot of questions about, despite how the tone looked, I was thinking, okay, what are gonna be the themes in this movie? Is it a horror movie? Just by the title alone, is it a discussion on how society treats one another? I mean, this movie was full of intrigue and ends with a twist that I did not see coming. So when you have a director like Bong Joon-ho who creates this drama slash thriller which showcases this class divide between the rich and the poor, and that's literally what you get here. And you might think at first glance it would be a complicated film, but what it ended up being was that it makes you think, due to all of the situations that are going on in this one house that this wealthy family lives in. And hey, I'd like to live there too. I mean, it looked so beautiful, and just everything looked so clean and pristine. I mean, who wouldn't want to live there? But as soon as this one con artist family steps in, that's when things hit the fan. So as far as the casting goes, this movie really did have a lot of characters that were likable and maybe at times unlikable, but still in a good way. One of the main characters that we first see on screen in this movie is Song Kang-ho, and he is the patriarch of the con artist family, and he pretty much gave a stellar performance, and one that literally had me surprised by the end of this movie by one of the actions that he takes, which I was not going to see coming, or I'm planning on revealing. So you guys have to watch the movie and find out what exactly happens. You have Park So-dam, who plays his daughter, and I thought she had a lot of pretty memorable moments on screen as well, especially one of the first scenes that she's in when they first arrive at the house. And speaking of which, the matriarch of the Park family, Jo Yeo-jung, she is the wife and mother in this family, and I thought at times, wow, she is really kind of crazy but detail-oriented, wants things to go her way, but she also seemed to be one of the nicer ladies in this movie. And between the two families, I think they each had a lot of stand-up performances, so I was really surprised by that. Now, the things that I liked about this movie was that it had a certain edginess to it with subtle artistic elegance that really made this movie truly unique. And I loved looking at the choice of cinematography, and the music were also nice touches as well. And I think there were a lot of takeaway messages in this movie that I feel like really stood out to me, at least by the end of it, because there are a ton of big reveals that in this movie left my jaw dropped to the floor. I just couldn't believe what was going to transpire by the end of it. But unfortunately, the thing that I didn't really like about this movie, now it's kind of like a slight nitpick in a way, but it was a bit slow moving in the beginning, and it took a while to really pick up with any of the action that was going to happen in this movie. But when it does happen, it makes the rest of this movie worth watching. So overall, I would say that Parasite is still probably one of the best movies that had come out in 2019. And also another one I probably would have found a place to put it among my top 10 list of best films of 2019. So I would highly recommend seeing this movie. I definitely feel like it's going to win some Oscars come awards season. So I can't wait to see what happens, and I hope you guys get a chance to see it as well. So I would give this 4.5 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Parasite. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And I'll see you guys later.